What it do, reality crew? It's your main man, Reality, and I'm back with another cooking video. Yeah, we gonna get straight into this bitch, y'all. We gonna make some easy shepherd's pie, y'all. And trust me, y'all, it's gonna be good as shit, B. It's gonna be good as shit. Like, let me get my seasonings so I can help with this. You know we going with the gunpowder, y'all. If y'all ain't got that gunpowder, this shit is not sponsored. So trust me when I say it's that good shit, y'all. It's that good. All right. So today we're gonna use everything Sazón. We're gonna use this gunpowder seasoning, y'all. I don't know why, but man, it just bring that flavor out of that meat real good. Pause, y'all. Pause. And then we got garlic parsley with salt. We're going to use a little bit of that, y'all. And then we got onion powder, y'all. All right. And the rest of our ingredients are right here. All right. We got whole corn. Not going to use that whole can. Probably just half that can. We're going to use cream of mushroom. Probably not going to use the whole thing. We got white onions. We got carrots. We got green onions, just the green part, because we're going to mix that into the potatoes here. We got mushrooms. We got a half a stick of butter. Probably not going to use all of that. We're going to use sour cream in our mashed potatoes. We got the pound of ground beef. We got the regular sausage, just a pound. And then we got the 4 cheese, y'all. And I'm going to show you how we're going to get into it, y'all. You hear me? I'm just going to show you what we're gonna do, how we gonna do it, and you know we gonna go roll low and slow, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, we want everything to be cooked, seasoned through. All right, y'all. We're gonna do the corn, y'all. All right, then we're gonna make sure we get some of these vegetables in here. All right, just so they can cook down. You want these carrots, especially the carrots, you want them to be soft when you go in there with the meat, all right? You want them to at least be soft. All right. So like I say, not the green onions. We're not using them yet. All right. We're not using them yet. And don't worry, y'all. This wood board is cleaned down to perfection, y'all. Hey, man. I know a lot of wood stuff is getting recalled right now, but just make sure if you're using a wood cutting board that you clean it as best as you can. As best as you can, y'all. Scrub. Put elbow grease in there, all right? Now, we got all those in. And like I said, we're still going right here with the heat. We're still going on like 4. You know what I mean? So we get 4. And we all good. You see that? You know that's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Once you get all that cooked down. All right. So low and slow, y'all. And I'm gonna show y'all what that look like when it's all done. All right, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what that look like. All right. So just let that go. And it's gonna be a minute, y'all. It's gonna be at least like 20-30 minutes to all that get cooked down. I'm gonna show you what it look like. All right, you guys, now that you done had those vegetables in there for about 5 minutes or so on the low and slow, guys, I'm not playing, but anyways, you guys, you gotta have that stuff on low, man. Like I'm telling you, it makes a big difference than just flash frying the shit. But like I said, you're gonna start putting these vegetables in there and then season them down. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not very articulate. YouTube is perfect because you accept me for who I am, and I appreciate the crew. This is the Sazón. Put a little bit of that on there. We're gonna season everything, y'all. Now with this garlic, salt, and parsley, you want to be very watchful on that because you don't want too much salt in there. It'll change the taste. Now we're going in there with that gunpowder, y'all. Pop. All right, gonna pop that in there, and then now, ooh, look at that. You hear that? Listen. Yeah, man. That's how it's gonna look, man. And then you get to stirring that shit around. You know what I mean? And making that look good. You know what I'm saying? Making sure nothing's not sticking at the bottom of the pan. That's another reason why you want to cook it on low, so nothing sticks, really. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Just make sure you get all that incorporated in there, all right? And that's just started off right there. Now, if you're vegetarian right now, I bet you your mouth is watering right now. You know what I mean? Them vegetarians' mouth is watering right now. You know what I mean? Because that right there is just something right there that you can eat. You know what I mean? On pita bread with some sour cream and some dressing and something like that. You know what I mean? That's their meal right there. The mushrooms, it'll fill in as that meat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'll be right back, y'all. And I'm gonna let y'all know what we doing next. Low and slow, y'all. I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Low and slow, y'all. So I'll see y'all in about 30 minutes. Hey, y'all, we rolling now, man. We rolling just like halfway, y'all. But y'all see this, man? Oh, got the house smelling so good. Just these vegetables right here, y'all. All right? So, yeah, man. We can do this. Make sure y'all stirring in between just so nothing doesn't stick. You know what I mean? And then you're going to keep that in there. Soon we will be adding our meat. Now, let me show you what I've been working on. Now, this is the mashed potatoes. All right, guys? It's the mashed potatoes. Remember those green onions? I put those in there, mixed it up a little bit. And for those mashed potatoes, y'all, we're going to follow the bag and what it says. It says it needs 4 cups of water, y'all. 4 cups of water, all right? 4 cups of water, then we're going to bring that to a boil in here. But first things first, while this is cooking right here, this is what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to make sure that it's evenly distributed. You know what I mean? Make sure that it's evenly distributed. All right? Let that go for another like 15 minutes, y'all. And then we're going to come back, add the meat, add the ground beef, add the sausage at the same damn time, man. To this pot right here, y'all. Alright? And then I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do after that. After that, we're going to bake, alright? And we're going to set this to at least 375, y'all. 375. That's where we gonna go, man. That's what I'm feeling. That's where we gonna go. And I'm telling you, y'all, my feelings are good, all right? My feelings are good, all right? So I'll be right back. All right, y'all. That's what we looking like right there. We're gonna let that thing go for about 15 minutes, y'all. So we're gonna you see how these carrots are getting pretty soft right there? See how I just cut through that one? Yeah, man. And that's our oven, like that 375 right there. All right. Then what we got right here. So we come get this meat, drop it in there like that, y'all. And then I'll be right back because I gotta get this sauce. All right. Then we got that meat in. All right. Pause. All right. And even though it looks like a heaping pile of we're just gonna season that up just a little bit because we still got the seasoning in the vegetables, right? So we keep going like this. All right, then put some of that gunpowder on there. All right, and that's it, y'all. Then we just gonna break it up. All right, let me show y'all what that looks like. All right, y'all. We got that all broken up in there. We're going to wait till that cook down just a little bit. And mind you, we still going low and slow. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Where's the peas? Where's the peas? There go your pea, y'all. All right? So there we go right there. You know what I mean? Hey, I'll be right back. Show you what that look like. All right, y'all. That's what we looking like right there. We got everything, broke it down, incorporated into everything. You know what I mean? There's something in every bite. And we still going low and slow, y'all. I ain't not playing. So next thing we gonna do, y'all, we gonna make sure we get some of that cream of mushroom in there. We gonna let this cook down a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Let it go for at least about 20 to 25 minutes, y'all. We not gonna strain anything, because trust me, you're gonna want that juice in there. Trust me, you're gonna want that juice. It's not gonna be too much, y'all. I didn't use a high fatty ground beef, y'all. If I can remember what I use, I'll let y'all know. But I know it wasn't high fatty, so you know what I mean? Ain't no need for straining this. You know what I mean? Especially with that sausage in there and all those vegetables. It's just going to suck up all that juice. But once it start cooking down, you're going to see a little bit of juice. But it's all going to go away. Trust me, y'all. Trust me. And I'm going to show you what that look like. All right, y'all. That's what we looking like. And see, this is what I was talking about, the juice. It's going to be forming and everything like that. But trust me, y'all. You're going to want that in there, all right? Trust me. You know what I'm saying? But once you start moving it around, and it smells so good, y'all. Once you start moving this around, you know what I'm saying? You see the juice? It's just going to get onto the meat, you know what I mean? Righteously paused. You know what I'm saying? And so we just going to keep cooking this on down. You know what I mean? Low and slow, y'all. Low and slow. Do you see the difference? No brown marks from nothing, okay? It's just straight goodness in there. All right, and you see those carrots, how they getting so soft, y'all? I mean, come on, y'all. You can't ask for nothing better than this. This is where all the flavor comes in, y'all. All right. So, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on this maybe 10, 15 more minutes. You know what I mean? Just so everything can continue to cook on down. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna come in with this cream of mushroom soup. All right, we're gonna come in with this cream of mushroom, y'all, and I'm gonna show you what that look like. All right, y'all, we done incorporated this cream of mushroom, y'all, and we're gonna get this cooked down. I'm gonna show you what that look like. Guys, once you get that all incorporated, you can go and turn off the heat right there and just let that sit real quick while we get everything else incorporated, okay? Everything else. So right now, excuse me, y'all. Right now, what we're gonna work on is getting the water for the mashed potatoes, y'all. And that's gonna be 4 cups. 4 cups, bring it to a boil, y'all. So this, we're gonna go high, all right? We're gonna go high because we're trying to boil it, y'all, all right? Show you what that looks like. All right, y'all, 4 cups. That's 4 cups exactly, okay? I'm gonna pour it in there, all right? Just so we can bring that up to a boil. Now, no seasoning, just straight water, all right? Straight water, bring it to a boil. I'll show you what that looks like. All right, y'all, so we got this in one of these little Pyrex pots, okay? I'm not too sure of the measurements, but you get the idea. You get the idea. You can put it in any type of, lost the carrot, y'all. Sorry about that. But you can put it in any type of dish that you want. You know what I'm saying? Oven safe dish, y'all. Oven safe dish. Just make sure it's oven safe. All right, y'all. You see how that look down there? That look good, don't it? That look like something that you would want right there. All right, so with that, we're gonna come over that with some cheese, y'all. And this is just the little Mexican style cheese, the force cheese. You can use any type of cheese. My best bet is not going with mozzarella, y'all. We don't want to use mozzarella cheese, y'all. I'm just putting it on the bottom layer so this bottom layer can stick to the mashed potatoes on the bottom and the meat. All right, but we're also gonna put some on top of the mashed potatoes. All right, and then we're gonna let that sit, y'all. We're gonna let that sit right there, and you see how good it looks now. You see how good it look. That look real good. Now, we're just gonna put a little top on it like that. Alright? Alright, y'all. Boiling water. Just do what the pack say, y'all, when it comes to this mashed potatoes. Just pour it on in there. Alright, y'all. Now, we gotta get this incorporated, all right? Now we gotta go with a spoon. And as you can see, the mashed potatoes are gonna start forming. This is how easy it is, y'all. I'm doing this with one hand, y'all. This is how easy it is. All right. All right. You see it starting to form right there? That's what we want, y'all. That's what we want. We want to keep going until we get actual, factual mashed potatoes, all right? So we're going to keep going like this. Put a little bit of sour cream in there, y'all. Just a little bit. You see how much I put in there? That much. You know what I mean? Just that much. You know what I'm saying? Just that much, y'all. All right? Now, you see that? You see how that's incorporating so well? It's because we didn't put too much of nothing. All right? We went exactly what we were supposed to do. Not that much, y'all. Not that much. If I had to measure it, bro, it'll be like 2-3 tablespoons. All right? 2 or 3. All right? So, boom. Now, we're going. We're still going, y'all. We're still going. Just like that soap right there. You know what I'm saying? At the end, we still got a little bit left in us. You know what I mean? We add a little water to that soap, y'all, and we got goodness, all right? All right, here we go. Do you see how creamy them mashed potatoes are, y'all? Come on now, with a little bit of lump. All right? So, this is what we're going to do. It's instant mashed potatoes, y'all. Don't be expecting nothing creamier than this, all right? So, we just keep going like this in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Whip the pot. Whip it! All right? Just keep going around like that. And that's good enough, y'all. That right there is good enough. You see that? That's good enough, y'all. All right? Now, what we gonna do, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. All right, y'all. Y'all see how good that look, y'all? Now, what we gonna do is we gonna come over it with these mashed potatoes, y'all. All right? Make sure you spread them on there evenly, all right? Just like that, y'all. Nothing to it but to do it, all right? Hey, we missed some, but guess what? We want all that in there. That's instant mashed potatoes for you. You know what I'm saying? Can't be too sure of what you're doing, all right? Instant mashed potatoes, all right? So, hey, man, it still look good, y'all. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I got the same eyes you do. All right? So, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Unless you got some special AI hooked up to your shit. We playing Cyberpunk 2077. Huh? Is that what we doing? Nah, y'all. I know the campers. I know the crew, y'all. Come on, man. So, y'all let me know down below, man. Which one y'all like better, the campers or the crew? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Because that's what I'm going to call y'all. That's what I'm gonna call us. You know what I'm saying? We camping. We also the crew because we know they loving this shit. You know what I'm saying? And we can grow together. You see that, y'all? So we just done spread that out right there. Boom, boom, boom. Bat, bat, bat. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Bat, bat, bat. All right. So now what we gonna do? Now what we gonna do is spread this cheese. All right. On top, just like we did on top of that meat. Pause. Alright. Hey, y'all, keep the pause alive, alright? Make pause great again, alright? Now, you're going to want to layer on it. Not just like the one you put on the meat, pause, but just layer it good enough to where you get a crunch and it get all brown and you get a layer of cheese. Okay, that's what we want. We want a layer of cheese. Right. So we keep going. Just making sure we hitting every crevice with cheese. All right. Boom. Now, what we gonna do? Remember, we had the oven going towards 375. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna bring it this away, y'all. All right. My girls got the camera, y'all. Say hey. All right, $3.75. Guys, finished product right there, y'all. Ain't no need to let it cool down. Slice into that shit right so now, alright? Let me show you what it looks like. So yeah, y'all. That's it, y'all. That's it. Come on, y'all. I ain't even gotta take a bite of that. Y'all know it's good. Come on, man. But I'm gonna do it for the one time. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna do it. Let me get one of these forks. Fork or a spoon. Okay. We just gonna go straight from the top there, y'all. Come on, y'all. That's it, y'all. That's it. Y'all. I'm telling you, it's that good, y'all. Hey, y'all. Check out this recipe, y'all. Make it for your family and your friends. You see how big that pot is, y'all? Come on, man. Making it for everybody up in here, y'all. Come on, man. Drop it down in the comments. How do you like this recipe? Hey, man, subscribe, y'all. All right? See you in the next one, y'all. Happy camping.